Today, we embark on a crucial exploration of 12 seemingly innocuous daily habits that, in their subtle yet relentless repetition, critically undermine and significantly accelerate premature kidney damage. It is often through these very routines, performed without a second thought, that we inadvertently jeopardize the integrity and longevity of these tirelessly working vital organs. The peril of this silent threat is particularly insidious because, in a staggering 90% of all cases, the initial whispers of kidney dysfunction remain entirely imperceptible, cloaked until the disease has already progressed to a critically advanced stage. While a robust foundation of mindful daily habits can act as an impenetrable fortress, fortifying your kidneys against harm, certain ingrained detrimental practices can insidiously erode their essential function, gradually and without issuing any discernible warning. Join us as we meticulously uncover these frequently overlooked culprits, illuminating the pathways through which they threaten your precious kidney health. 1. Excessive salt intake. At the very forefront of our list, standing as a formidable antagonist to optimal kidney health, is the pervasive overconsumption of salt, specifically sodium chloride. While this ubiquitous compound is, without a doubt, fundamentally essential for a myriad of crucial bodily functions, playing pivotal roles in maintaining proper fluid balance, facilitating nerve impulses, and orchestrating muscle contractions, its excessive presence imposes an immense and relentless burden on the kidneys. These tireless, bean-shaped organs are not merely inconvenienced. They are forced into an exhausting state of perpetual overtime, straining every intricate filtration unit to filter and excrete the relentless surplus of sodium. This sustained and relentless effort disrupts the delicate sodium and potassium balance within the body's cellular environment, a precise equilibrium that is absolutely crucial for virtually every cell's proper function. Consequently, this profound cellular imbalance often acts as a direct precursor to elevated blood pressure, creating a perilous and self-perpetuating vicious cycle that further stresses the kidneys and inflicts progressive damage upon their intricate and fragile network of blood vessels. The World Health Organization, WHO, in its infinite wisdom, emphatically advises individuals to limit their daily salt intake to less than 2 grams across all food consumption, a minuscule amount equivalent to roughly 1 teaspoon. Yet, a vast segment of the global population routinely exceeds this critical recommendation by as much as 50%, often remaining entirely oblivious to their overconsumption. A primary, yet often unacknowledged, source of this perilous excess sodium lies cunningly hidden within the vast array of pre-packaged and highly processed foods, where salt is liberally employed not just as a flavor enhancer, but also as a cheap and effective preservative. To conscientiously safeguard your kidneys, make a concerted effort to replace the reliance on salt with a vibrant and diverse array of aromatic spices and flavorful herbs to season your meals. Prioritize fresh, whole, and unprocessed foods whenever and wherever possible, transforming your diet into a veritable palette of natural flavors. It is a comforting truth that your palate possesses an incredible capacity for adaptation. Typically, it takes approximately 6 to 8 weeks for your taste buds to recalibrate, adjust, and begin to genuinely appreciate the nuanced, often subtle, and inherently delicious flavors of genuinely low-sodium cuisine. This gradual, yet transformative, dietary shift not only acts as a powerful shield for your kidneys, but also profoundly enhances your overall culinary experience, opening up a world of natural tastes. 2. Overuse of painkillers. A second and equally significant threat lurking in the shadows, imperiling kidney health, is the alarmingly widespread and often unnecessary overuse of pain relievers, particularly those readily available over the counter. Medical professionals refer to this specific, chemically induced form of kidney damage as analgesic nephropathy, a condition that often manifests insidiously over time. This debilitating condition is regrettably observed with unsettling frequency in individuals who habitually rely on pain-reducing medications for extended, often indefinite, periods. Common culprits in this pharmacological assault include nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, such as ibuprofen, naproxen, and even acetaminophen, paracetamol, when it is consumed in persistently high doses or for prolonged durations, which can prove to be particularly devastating to renal function. Disturbingly, thousands upon thousands of individuals worldwide have inadvertently and irreversibly compromised their vital kidney function due to such chronic misuse and casual over-reliance on these seemingly benign medications. The insidious mechanism of damage involves these powerful medications actively constricting the tiny blood vessels that supply blood to the kidneys, effectively depriving these hard-working organs of the essential oxygen and critical nutrients absolutely necessary for their proper and sustained function. This detrimental effect becomes especially perilous for individuals already navigating the complexities of chronic kidney disease, CKD, or those who have progressed to end-stage renal disease, ESRD, as it can catastrophically precipitate an acute kidney injury or even trigger complete and irreversible kidney failure. Furthermore, certain pain medications possess the unwelcome side effect of significantly elevating blood pressure, thereby compounding the existing stress on the kidneys and accelerating their decline. Therefore, if daily pain management becomes a necessity, it is an absolute imperative to seek immediate consultation with a qualified medical doctor. Your physician, armed with expertise and insight, can meticulously guide you on the most appropriate type, the precise dosage, and the safe duration of medication, thereby ensuring that you manage your pain effectively without inadvertently inflicting irreparable harm upon your vital organs. Moreover, proactively exploring and embracing alternative, non-pharmacological pain management strategies, such as engaging in physical therapy, applying targeted hot/cold compresses, practicing mindfulness techniques, or incorporating acupuncture, can prove immensely beneficial in profoundly reducing your reliance on medication, offering a holistic path to relief. 3. Not urinating at the right time. The third habit that insidiously poses a grave threat to kidney health, yet is astonishingly and frequently overlooked, is the seemingly minor practice of consciously delaying urination. When the natural and undeniable urge to urinate is felt, but repeatedly ignored or suppressed, it can initiate a dangerous cascade of physiological problems that extend far beyond mere kidney damage, profoundly affecting the entire delicate ecosystem of the urinary tract. If urine is allowed to remain stagnant in the bladder for an unacceptably prolonged period and isn't fully and promptly expelled from the body, it can lead to a serious and painful condition known as hydronephrosis. In this distressing state, the excessive and unnatural pressure exerted by the retained, backing up urine causes one or even both kidneys to swell dramatically, like overinflated balloons. Left unaddressed and untreated, severe hydronephrosis can progressively lead to permanent, irreversible kidney damage and, ultimately, total kidney failure. Moreover, habitually holding urine for extended durations significantly escalates the risk of developing painful and recurrent urinary tract infections, UTIs. The bladder, when unnaturally filled with stagnant urine, regrettably transforms into an ideal and fertile breeding ground for bacteria, allowing them to multiply exponentially and rapidly colonize. These burgeoning bacterial populations then possess the alarming capability to ascend the urinary tract, defying natural defenses, leading to agonizing infections that, if left unchecked and untreated, can tragically spread to the kidneys themselves and cause more severe and devastating conditions like pyelonephritis. This severe inflammation and infection of the kidney tissue can result in irreversible scarring, significantly impairing and permanently compromising renal function. Beyond the immediate threat of infection, the prolonged and unnatural retention of urine places undue and chronic pressure on both the bladder and the kidneys, contributing to subtle structural damage and weakening over time. To conscientiously preserve optimal kidney health, it is absolutely crucial to promptly empty your bladder as soon as the natural urge arises. This imperative means consciously taking regular, even brief, breaks throughout your busy workday or daily activities to ensure timely and complete urination. Prioritizing this fundamental physiological need is not merely an option. It is a critical and fundamental step in proactively preventing a host of serious urinary and, ultimately, life-threatening kidney complications. 4. Excessive sugar intake. The fourth major habit that proves profoundly detrimental to the delicate balance of kidney health is the pervasive and often unwitting excessive consumption of sugar. When your blood sugar level consistently and persistently climbs above the critical threshold of 180 milligrams per deciliter, it triggers a harmful and destructive chain reaction within the intricate machinery of the kidneys. At this elevated point, your kidneys, in a desperate attempt to maintain internal equilibrium, begin working strenuously and tirelessly to excrete the massive excess sugar through urine, a paradoxical process that over time initiates their gradual yet relentless decline. Persistently high blood sugar levels inflict severe damage upon the tiny, delicate blood vessels known as glomeruli, which are the cornerstone filtering units meticulously responsible for sifting waste products and excess water from your vital blood supply. This insidious damage catastrophically impairs their ability to efficiently retain essential proteins, leading to a pathological condition called proteinuria, the telltale presence of an abnormal amount of protein in your urine. Proteinuria is not just a symptom. It is a key, early warning indicator of impending kidney damage and, if left unaddressed and uncorrected, can inexorably advance to chronic kidney disease, CKD, and ultimately irreversible kidney failure. Furthermore, a dietary pattern consistently rich in sugar often serves as a significant contributing factor to elevated blood pressure, thereby adding another perilous layer of strain on the already overburdened kidneys. Studies have also compellingly suggested a direct link between habitually high sugar intake and a significantly increased risk of forming painful kidney stones, which can cause excruciating pain, potentially obstruct urinary flow, and lead to further kidney damage if not promptly and appropriately treated. To conscientiously safeguard your precious kidneys, it is absolutely vital to drastically reduce your intake of refined sugars and limit indulgences in sweet treats. Actively avoid prepackaged and processed foods that are often clandestinely laden with hidden sugars, deceptively marketed, and steer clear of all carbonated sugary drinks, which are essentially liquid candy. Instead, prioritize a wholesome diet rich in fresh, vibrant fruits, an abundance of colorful vegetables, healthy fats, like those found in avocados and nuts, and high-quality, lean proteins. Conversely, minimize your consumption of foods primarily made with refined flour, which quickly and efficiently converts to glucose, sugar, in the body, contributing to blood sugar spikes. Making these profound and intentional dietary shifts not only acts as a powerful protector for your kidneys, but also significantly aids in effective weight management and substantially reduces the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and heart disease, all of which are intricately interconnected with optimal kidney health. 5. Excessive meat intake. Fifth on our comprehensive list of habits detrimental to kidney health is the unchecked and excessive consumption of red meat. While meat undeniably provides essential proteins crucial for muscle growth and repair, consuming it in large, disproportionate quantities, particularly red meat, can significantly increase the body's overall acid load. The intricate metabolic breakdown of certain proteins abundantly found in red meat generates a host of acidic byproducts, which the kidneys are then forced to tirelessly filter, process, and neutralize. This increased and persistent acid load places an undue and chronic stress on these vital organs, potentially contributing to their gradual yet relentless deterioration over time. To proactively mitigate this inherent risk and lighten the burden on your kidneys, it is highly advisable to consciously diversify your protein sources. Incorporate leaner and healthier alternatives such as fish, especially fatty fish rich in beneficial omega-3 fatty acids, or eggs, which are a complete and highly bioavailable protein source. Furthermore, embracing plant-based proteins, including nutrient-dense legumes like lentils and beans, versatile tofu, an assortment of nuts and various seeds, offers excellent choices that are typically less acid-forming and provide a host of other beneficial nutrients, such as fiber and antioxidants. These thoughtful and intentional dietary adjustments can significantly reduce the metabolic burden on your kidneys, effectively lowering the risk of kidney damage by producing fewer dietary acids and other potentially harmful compounds. For individuals already living with existing chronic kidney disease, CKD, protein intake must be even more carefully and precisely managed. Current medical guidelines generally suggest a daily intake of approximately 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight for CKD patients, a tailored approach to preserve remaining kidney function. However, for those undergoing dialysis, protein requirements paradoxically increase to approximately 1 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight, as the dialysis process itself removes some protein from the body. Given these complexities, it is always absolutely imperative to consult with a qualified healthcare professional or a registered dietitian to meticulously tailor your protein intake to your specific kidney health status and individual needs. 6. Not treating urinary tract infections, UTIs. Ignoring or, equally dangerously, inadequately treating urinary tract infections, UTIs, ranks as the 6th perilous habit for kidney health, often underestimated in its long-term consequences. A UTI is an infection that can regrettably occur in any component of the urinary system, including the kidneys, ureters, bladder, and urethra, most commonly provoked by bacterial invaders. When a UTI strikes, your doctor will typically and promptly prescribe a course of antibiotics, specifically designed to eradicate the infection. However, some individuals, upon experiencing the distressing symptoms of UTI, either dismiss them outright as minor inconveniences or, even more perilously, fail to complete the entire prescribed course of antibiotics once symptoms begin to subside. This critical negligence allows the infection to persist, fester, and tragically escalate, potentially spreading upwards from the bladder, where it typically originates, to the kidneys themselves. When these burgeoning bacterial populations reach the kidneys, they can trigger a severe and dangerous infection called pyelonephritis. This debilitating condition is characterized by intense inflammation and infection of the kidney pelvis and the renal parenchyma, the functional tissue of the kidney, leading to irreversible and permanent kidney damage. If the infection becomes systemic and spreads throughout the bloodstream, it can even tragically lead to sepsis, a life-threatening condition where the body's overwhelming and dysregulated response to infection causes widespread organ damage, potentially involving the formation of pus, abscesses, within the kidney tissue, further compromising function. Therefore, it is critically important to pay close and immediate attention to symptoms such as a burning sensation during urination, sharp pain while passing urine, an increased frequency of urination, difficulty in completely emptying the bladder, or a persistent feeling of an incomplete void after urinating. At the very first sign of a potential UTI, consult your doctor immediately to receive proper diagnosis and swift, effective treatment. Prompt and complete treatment is not merely advisable. It is absolutely essential to prevent the infection from escalating into a serious health crisis and causing irreversible kidney damage. 7. Ignoring high blood pressure. Seventh on our critical list is the dangerous and all too common habit of neglecting or inadequately managing high blood pressure, medically known as hypertension. High blood pressure is not merely a risk factor. It is a silent but formidable enemy, relentlessly attacking the delicate infrastructure of kidney health. The kidneys are densely packed with millions of tiny, fragile blood vessels, the very conduits that deliver life-sustaining blood and nutrients. Sustained and uncontrolled high pressure within these intricate vessels can cause profound and irreversible damage. Uncontrolled hypertension primarily harms the delicate arteries that supply vital blood to the kidneys, leading to their gradual narrowing and hardening, a process known as arteriosclerosis. This insidious restriction severely limits the crucial flow of blood to the kidney tissues, initiating a devastating cascade of damage that slowly cripples their function. Reduced blood flow drastically impairs the kidney's ability to filter waste products effectively, forcing them to work harder and, eventually, leading to an inexorable decline in their essential function. Furthermore, the constant, pounding force of high blood pressure directly damages the minute filtering units within the kidneys, known as glomeruli. These intricate, microscopic structures are absolutely essential for filtering blood and forming urine, sifting out toxins while retaining vital components. When they are compromised and scarred by hypertension, the kidneys lose their critical ability to properly filter waste and retain essential nutrients, leading to a leakage of protein into the urine. The relentless high pressure also damages the nephrons, the fundamental functional units of the kidney, by preventing the adequate delivery of oxygen and nutrients, essentially starving them. Over time, This cumulative and progressive damage can tragically lead to chronic kidney disease and, ultimately, total kidney failure. Given the profound and devastating impact of hypertension on renal health, it is absolutely vital to vigilantly monitor and meticulously control your blood pressure through a strategic combination of proactive lifestyle modifications, including a balanced diet, regular exercise, effective stress management techniques, and, if deemed necessary by your physician, carefully prescribed medication. Regular checkups with your doctor are the cornerstone to keeping your blood pressure consistently within a healthy range and vigorously protecting your kidneys from its destructive grip. 8. Poorly managed diabetes. For individuals living with the complex challenges of diabetes, poorly managed and consistently high blood sugar levels represent the 8th major and most widespread threat to kidney health. Diabetes, particularly type 2, stands as the leading cause of chronic kidney disease, CKD, worldwide, a devastating complication often referred to as diabetic nephropathy. The persistent and toxic presence of high sugar in the blood relentlessly damages the intricate network of tiny, delicate blood vessels nestled within the nephrons, the functional filtering units of the kidneys. When these fragile blood vessels are compromised, thickened, and scarred, the kidney's inherent ability to effectively filter waste products and excess fluid from the blood is severely impaired, setting the stage for irreversible damage. This insidious damage often first manifests as protein in the urine, proteinuria, a clear and unambiguous biochemical distress signal indicating that the kidneys are struggling. If left unaddressed and allowed to progress unchecked, this escalating damage can inexorably evolve into chronic kidney disease and, in its advanced and critical stages, total kidney failure, necessitating dialysis or transplantation. The statistics surrounding this connection are stark and sobering. Approximately 1 in 3 people living with diabetes will eventually develop some form of kidney problem. Those who fail to consistently and meticulously control their blood sugar levels and have had diabetes for an extended period are at a significantly higher and more acute risk of experiencing these severe and debilitating kidney complications. Therefore, meticulous and proactive management of diabetes is not merely beneficial. It is absolutely paramount for preserving precious kidney function. This involves an unwavering adherence to prescribed medications, diligently following a healthy and kidney-friendly diet, engaging in regular and appropriate physical activity, meticulously monitoring blood sugar levels throughout the day, and maintaining consistent, open communication with your healthcare team to ensure optimal diabetes control. Proactive and diligent management can significantly slow or even prevent the progression of kidney disease, offering hope and extending healthy years. 9. Drinking sodas. A widespread and deeply ingrained habit for many people is the routine consumption of carbonated sugary drinks, colloquially referred to as sodas, such as popular brands like Coca-Cola or Pepsi. While it is widely acknowledged that these beverages are generally unhealthy and offer little to no nutritional value, many individuals gravely underestimate the specific and severe, often insidious, damage they can inflict upon the kidneys. Regular and habitual soda consumption introduces a massive, concentrated influx of both sugar and phosphoric acid into the body, both of which are significant, independent contributors to profound kidney dysfunction and long-term damage. The exorbitant and often hidden sugar content in sodas can directly lead to unhealthy weight gain, dramatically increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, and contribute significantly to the onset of heart disease. all of which are established and major risk factors for chronic kidney disease. Beyond the sheer volume of sugar, the phosphoric acid commonly found in these drinks poses a direct and immediate threat to renal health. This acid can disrupt the body's crucial mineral balance, specifically between calcium and phosphorus, leading to imbalances that weaken bones and has been definitively linked to a significantly increased risk of painful kidney stone formation. Kidney stones can cause excruciating pain, create dangerous blockages in urinary flow, and lead to further kidney damage if not treated promptly and effectively. Scientific studies have shown a compelling and alarming correlation, with individuals who regularly consume sodas facing up to a 58% higher risk of developing chronic kidney disease compared to those who abstain. To robustly protect your kidneys and safeguard your future health, it is strongly advised, indeed imperative, to eliminate sodas entirely from your diet. Instead, consciously opt for refreshing and kidney-friendly alternatives such as plain, filtered water, unsweetened tea, hot or iced, or low-fat milk. Making this simple, yet profoundly impactful dietary switch can have an immensely positive impact on your long-term kidney health and overall well-being. 10. Sitting for too long. The 10th habit that insidiously harms your kidneys, an increasingly common fixture in our predominantly sedentary modern lifestyles, is prolonged and uninterrupted periods of sitting. Mounting research increasingly and emphatically highlights the detrimental, far-reaching effects of a sedentary lifestyle on overall health. And surprisingly, kidney function is no exception to this concerning trend. Studies consistently indicate that individuals who consciously spend less time sitting and more time actively engaging in even modest physical activity tend to exhibit a significantly lower incidence of kidney problems and better overall renal health. Even incorporating modest amounts of daily exercise, such as a brisk walk, can offer substantial protective benefits against the development of kidney disease. For instance, simply incorporating as little as 15 minutes of moderate physical activity into your daily routine can offer remarkable protective benefits for your kidneys. The exact physiological mechanisms underlying this connection are still being fully explored and elucidated by scientists. But prolonged sitting is strongly thought to contribute to metabolic dysregulation, reduce systemic blood flow, and chronic low-grade inflammation throughout the body, all of which can indirectly, yet significantly, strain kidney function. A sedentary lifestyle is also inextricably linked to the development of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and high blood pressure, all three of which are major and well-established risk factors for kidney disease, forming a dangerous synergistic effect. Therefore, to genuinely foster and maintain optimal kidney health, it is absolutely crucial to consciously break up long periods of sitting. Whether it's standing up and stretching every hour, taking short walking breaks around the office or home, or integrating regular, structured exercise into your daily schedule. Active movement is a powerful and accessible preventive measure that could dramatically improve your renal outlook. 11. Not drinking enough water. Inadequate water intake, a prevalent habit leading to chronic dehydration, is the 11th and critically important habit that can severely compromise kidney health. Water is not merely a beverage. It is fundamental to virtually every single bodily function, acting as the universal solvent and transport medium. The kidneys, in particular, absolutely rely on an abundant supply of water to efficiently filter waste product from the blood, meticulously regulate fluid balance throughout the body, and precisely maintain the concentration of essential electrolytes such as sodium, phosphate, and potassium. When the body receives insufficient water while simultaneously losing more fluid than it takes in, dehydration inevitably sets in. This critical fluid imbalance directly and profoundly affects the delicate concentration and intricate balance of crucial electrolytes. Severe and prolonged dehydration can catastrophically disrupt these delicate balances, leading to a spectrum of serious health consequences ranging from painful muscle cramps and debilitating fatigue to life-threatening seizures and even loss of consciousness. In extreme and protracted cases, severe dehydration can precipitate an acute kidney injury, AKI, or even lead to permanent and irreversible kidney failure. Furthermore, insufficient hydration significantly increases the risk of developing painful kidney stones, as urine becomes more concentrated, allowing stone-forming minerals like calcium oxalate or uric acid to crystallize and aggregate more easily. It also dramatically elevates the susceptibility to urinary tract infections, UTIs, as there isn't enough fluid to effectively flush bacteria from the urinary system, allowing them to proliferate. Therefore, it is absolutely essential to consume an adequate amount of water consistently throughout the day to keep your kidneys functioning optimally and efficiently. General guidelines often suggest aiming for 8 8-ounce glasses of water daily, but individual needs can widely vary based on activity level, climatic conditions, and overall health status. A crucial caveat, however, applies to individuals already diagnosed with existing kidney problems. For these patients, excessive water intake can sometimes paradoxically exacerbate fluid retention, electrolyte imbalances, and other complications due to their impaired renal function. Therefore, it is absolutely imperative for individuals with existing kidney conditions to consult their doctor to determine the appropriate and safe amount of water intake tailored specifically to their unique health needs and kidney status. 12. Smoking. Finally, the 12th and arguably one of the most destructive habits on our list that significantly and comprehensively harms the kidneys is smoking. The insidious cocktail of chemicals found in cigarette smoke is profoundly toxic to the entire cardiovascular system, and their cumulative impact on the kidneys is devastating and far-reaching. Smoking directly contributes to a significant and sustained increase in both blood pressure and heart rate, placing an immense and constant stress on the kidneys. The relentless strain from elevated blood pressure forces the kidneys to work harder than they should, accelerating damage to their delicate filtering units, the nephrons. Beyond these hemodynamic effects, smoking directly damages the endothelium, the crucial inner lining of all blood vessels, leading to endothelial dysfunction. This impairment restricts vital blood flow to the kidneys, effectively depriving them of life-sustaining oxygen and critical nutrients, slowly starving them of their capacity to function. Moreover, smoking acts as a powerful catalyst, exacerbating other major risk factors for kidney disease, such as diabetes and hypertension, making them infinitely harder to control and accelerating their damaging effects on renal function, creating a dangerous synergy. The toxic compounds in cigarette smoke also have a direct, corrosive impact on overall renal function, impairing the kidney's fundamental ability to efficiently filter waste from the blood and maintain bodily equilibrium. For the sake of your kidney health, your overall well-being, and your longevity, quitting smoking is not just advisable. It is one of the single most impactful and transformative decisions you can make. It significantly reduces the risk of kidney disease progression, improves the efficacy of treatments for existing conditions, and dramatically enhances your chances of maintaining healthy, functional kidneys for many years to come. Thank you for dedicating your time to watch this video and for visiting our channel. We sincerely and profoundly hope that you have gleaned valuable new insights and actionable knowledge from today's in-depth discussion on these crucial habits. If you found this video informative, enlightening, and genuinely helpful, we kindly encourage you to consider liking it and sharing its vital message with your friends, family, and anyone you believe could benefit. For a continuous stream of more empowering videos focused on health, wellness, and informed living, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We eagerly look forward to engaging with you again in our next video, where we will continue to explore pathways to a healthier and more vibrant life. Until then, take care and empower yourself with knowledge.